It's national meets regional. Welcome to Sidewalks Entertainment, the long-running celebrity, music, and art series. Join us now for an exciting new path to celebrity interviews, music, rising talents, and much, much more.
I'd like to welcome Dr. Mike. Thank you so much for joining us, Dr. Mike.
Thank you so much for having me, Lori.
Now, I was going to try to say your real name, your full name, Dr. Mike.
You know, it's scarier than it actually is. It's very phonetic.
But I decided to play it safe. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Dr. Mike Ski. Is that right?
There you go. You got it. Yeah.
Now, again, thank you so much for joining us today. You were named People Magazine's Sexiest Doctor Alive. So that kind of makes you the real life McDreamy, like in Grey's Anatomy, right?
Yeah, I mean, basically, I worked really hard in medical school. I worked really hard in residency, and that was the title that I was really looking to get.
What was your reaction when you were given that title, the Sexiest Doctor Alive?
You know, it was one of those things when I first got the email, I thought it was a joke, and someone was teasing me and sending me a prank email, when in reality, this turned out to be a major publication from People Magazine. Everyone in my hospital found out about it. Everyone was sharing the pictures. And being someone who grew up a huge nerd in high school and in college, this was totally surprising to me. But it allowed me to get my message out there. I'm very passionate about primary care, passionate about getting people excited about their health. And this has allowed me a voice to do that on a mega scale. With over 6.5 million followers, I can do that every single day and really achieve something special that not many doctors are able to do.
Hey guys, Dr. Mike here. Welcome to my YouTube channel.
This guy.
He has more than 2 million followers. He really is huge on social media.
He's been named the sexiest doctor by People Magazine.
Don't let his good looks fool you, though. He's serious.
You're not just a pretty face.
I love what you are doing.
How did you become this famous sexy doctor?
You're a third-year medical resident, Overlook Medical Center in Summit, New Jersey.
You also are making a difference not just here. You have an initiative over in El Salvador. He's traveled all the way from New York.
He knows his stuff. He's amazing.
Do you guys know Dr. Mike?
Dr. Mike.
Dr. Mike.
Dr. Mike.
Dr. Mike! Dr. Mike!
I mean, so what's this been like, this Insta fame that you've
Oh my God, it's been such a wild ride. I love medicine. I think it's a fantastic career with an intrinsic noble cause. This is something you can go into and do good for others.
I love that that's your approach to medicine.
Medicine doesn't have to be sad. We can have a good time.
If only you were good looking enough to be on TV, though, God.
I know, and this is my dream. I'm living out my dream. I started this channel to share my work and fun with you guys. Make sure you subscribe right now. I'll be posting new videos every week. Ask questions, leave comments. I want to hear from you.
Yeah, you know, I've seen some of your videos and they're great. What initially inspired you to create your own YouTube channel?
I think that there's a tremendous amount of misinformation out there when it comes to health, and a lot of marketers who are taking advantage of that misinformation to sell products that are questionable with claims that are totally unproven, using pseudoscience as backing for this. So when I came onto the YouTube scene, one of my first goals was to educate people to make better healthcare choices, to sort of block out the noise when it comes to diets and detoxes and colon cleanses, whatever it is that's trending that week, and give people the truth on what it is they need to do to take care of their health. And something that many people don't know is that doctors don't have all the answers. We don't have solutions to all of our problems. And many times when patients come in through my door, they think that we should. So to give that kind of messaging on YouTube, especially to a younger audience, so that that message will stay with them as they continue to get older throughout their lives, I found it a great way to sort of bring knowledge and improve the doctor-patient relationship in a way that's, again, never been done before.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, social media, it's the things these days. It's the trend. I mean, everyone gets all their information from there, and you know, especially the younger crowd, it's social media for everything.
No, I was going to say that young people are most susceptible to hearing a questionable fact on social media, especially if it's buzzy and picks up a lot of attention, and believing that fact. So it's my job as an expert to come in and either counter that fact or tell them how it really is.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, how much has your life changed since before you created your YouTube channel?
Well, before I created my channel, I was a resident, so I was working crazy hours, 80 to 100 hours a week in the hospital, learning how to be a quality family medicine physician. Now, being a board-certified attending physician at Overlook Medical Center in Summit, New Jersey, I'm taking care of patients for part of the week, and the rest of the week I'm able to disseminate health info, whether it be on television, social media, radio, and it provides me an excellent opportunity to not only help the 30, 40 patients I see in my office, but really millions around the globe in a way that's unique, fun, entertaining, and most importantly, relatable.
Do many of the patients that come to see you recognize you from your YouTube channel, or do a lot of them have no idea?
Well, there's some that haven't seen it, but a lot recognize me. And something that's I found to be quite important is that if I make a video on, sleep hygiene, how to sleep better, and I have a patient that's struggling with sleep, after our initial conversation, I'll often direct them to go watch my video so that the message hits home even more, and they can watch it with their family members and discuss it. And then when they come in to see me for their next visit, their follow-up, we can have even a better discussion on, what they're failing to do, what they can do better, and those types of lifestyle modifications are truly what make the biggest difference.
Now, a big part of your job as a physician is to prescribe prescription drugs when needed. Now, tell me, why are prescription drugs so expensive?
That's an excellent question and something that many of my patients suffer with. Just last week, I had a young mother of 2 who has to get medications for herself and for her children. Now, that puts a tremendous financial strain on her because these medication prices are absolutely ridiculous. From 2006 to 2014, the average price of medications went up 57%. And it's unfortunately causing some of my patients to go bankrupt or make the choice between feeding their family or taking their medications. And I think that's totally not right. The system that we have in place right now from the pharma industry is totally archaic. It's non-transparent. And the government has done little, if nothing, to help the problem. So I look for private companies, a great example of this being Blink Health, to come in and create a website and an app like they've done where a patient can go on, search the name of the medication that they need, purchase it directly through the app, and then either have it delivered to their home for like 3-day shipping free of charge, or go pick it up at their local pharmacy, and they're partnered with 34,000 pharmacies across the United States. And then from there, all they have to do, get the medication, get their doctor's prescription, and they have the medicine. It's transparent, it's easy, there's no membership fees, and I applaud a company like Blink Health for doing something when the government has truly failed us.
Now, you can get the same prescription drug from 2 different pharmacies in the same town, and there'll be different prices. Why is that?
Well, because our system is so complex that there's so many steps that work in here. You have the pharmaceutical company, then you have the pharmacy, and in the middle of that, you have a middleman known as a PBM, a pharmacy benefit manager. And initially, these companies were created in order to save us money and negotiate savings for us from the pharmaceutical companies. But what has happened is that these PBMs have become their own giant interest groups where they create savings not only for us, but for themselves. And what did pharmaceutical companies do? They just ended up raising the prices so that they can give a greater discount. The PBM makes more money. The patient still ends up paying more. And it's really not a winning solution for us. And that's why companies like Blink Health, who bypass the PBMs, are actually saving us money. That's all they're doing. They're cutting out this unnecessary middleman that truly I feel like has been a disservice to the public of the American people.
Where can someone find more information on the Blink Health app?
Yeah, very simple. You can log on to the internet and go to www.blinkhealth.com and check out what medications you need. Purchase them, again, directly through the website or through the app. And the process is very simple. You follow all the steps, and it's going to be the best and cheapest way for you to get your generic medications.
Yeah, as a mother myself, this app is going to definitely come useful, especially with kids. Kids get sick all the time, and you're absolutely right. Prescribed medicine does not come cheap. Unfortunately, we are running out of time, but before we go, I do have one last question for you.
Sure.
You have a lot of fans out there. What would you like to say to them?
Well, I will tell them that the only person that's going to be in charge of your mental health, your physical health, is going to be you. So avoid looking for other people's influence upon yourself and look intrinsically to see what you can do better in your life. When you have success in your work, in your personal life, that's going to bring you positive mental health benefits, which will then translate to physical health benefits, and the power starts with you.
That's awesome. Again, thank you so much, Dr. Mike, for taking the time to speak with me today.
Thank you so much, Lori. Have an amazing day.
You too. Bye.
For more full-length celebrity interviews, visit sidewalkstv.com.